Hello guys, welcome to Synthurist. I'm your host, and in today's video I would like to discuss my next Omega watch that I would add to my Omega Trio collection. And at the moment I've got two, in my opinion, the most iconic pieces that you can get from Omega. I've got an Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch. That's the version with a sapphire crystal as opposed to normal original plexiglass. It's a chronograph watch, and that's actually one of my favorite timepieces of all, and undoubtedly one of my favorite chronograph watches because it's so clean, it's unclustered, the complication is nicely presented on the dial, which I truly love. The second one, which I bought 1 month ago, is Omega Seamaster 300. That's an Omega Seamaster 300 meters, so it's water resistant to 300 meters. It's pretty straightforward. I'm in love in this timepiece. That's the one featured in one of the James Bond movies. Since I was a kid, I've always wanted one. Classic diving watch. What can I say? It's beautiful. However, my goal is to create a perfect trio from Omega watches, and I might need some help to establish what watch should I add to my collection, because it's not as easy as buying a second or first watch. The third watch still needs to be meaningful, but it doesn't need to be really consistent about the complications or other features. It can be really anything. So the problem is that the choice is so vast that I have no idea what should I choose from. What timepiece should I add next? So right now I've got a diving watch which has a date function, and I can wear it in a swimming pool, on a beach day, on my holiday, and it wouldn't be damaged by water or sand or anything like this. On the other hand, I've got a classic legendary Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch. It's more for purists. It has a chronograph function. It's not water resistant as diving watch. It could probably withstand a basic water splash, but I wouldn't like to risk dipping it in the water. So that's my watch, which I would never take with me on holiday when I know that I'm gonna be swimming or enjoying my day on a beach. And also I'll show you the bracelets, a close-up on the bracelets. That's an Omega Speedmaster bracelet. That's a very classic bracelet. On the clasp it says Speedmaster Professional. It's very nice. The second bracelet, which I am more fan of, is the Omega Seamaster. That's the older style bracelet. It's more sleek, it's not as sharp and massive as the previous one, so that's why I like to wear it on my timepiece. So with Omega Speedmaster I do tend to wear it on different various NATO straps or some leather vintage inspired straps. So now the third piece. I've been looking around for some really interesting pieces, and I found quite a few. The watch I am looking at the moment, and I might be getting it next week if everything goes through well, is a chronograph. However, it has a date function, which for me is really important, because when I wear my watch on a daily basis throughout the day, I just need to have a date function. And Speedmaster for me is this classic Speedmaster. For me is kind of like a weekend watch when I don't care about date and the time, deadlines and other schedules, but it's purely for fun. The watch is purely for fun. So I found a watch with chronograph function and also with a date function. I'm really tempted to pull a trigger on it and add it to my collection, and its dial is the thing I fell in love instantly as soon as I saw it online. The price is also quite reasonable, and I think this model I am particularly looking at is gonna be increasing in value, or at least holding its value. I will put the bracelet back on to the Speedmaster watch and I'll talk you through the options I am looking at, leaving behind the particular watch I am really fond of and I really want to pull the trigger on. And the thing is, I could have gone for a Planet Ocean 600 meters. That would be like a more extreme version of what I have at the moment, which is the Seamaster 300. However, the thing is, I am not a huge fan of the newer Planet Oceans, which are just after 2012, I believe, or 2010. I do really like a previous Planet Oceans, one of the very first ones, because of the case is more sleek, is more subtle, and the size is just about right. There is no messing around with a big size watches. I do like classic size of watches. So Planet Ocean, I could have gone for an older Planet Ocean 600. I don't know if that's gonna be my choice. The second option is also an Omega Aquaterra. These are very nice and very sporty pieces with some elegant profile to it. I've seen quite a few Aquaterras which I do like, and some of them they had nice complications besides a date function. So I also seen few with GMT function, and that's a really interesting option that I could choose from. The third option, which is gonna be interesting, much more interesting because I do like this model, is of course Speedmaster. So I could have gone for a Speedmaster with date, so that's gonna be a newer movement, automatic movement, so it's much more practical for daily wearing. I don't need to wind it every day for as long as I wear it and I have it on my wrist. I don't want to tell you more about this particular watch I was looking online. So as soon as I know something about my next purchase or the steps I am taking towards it, I'll give you an update on what's happening, and as soon as I have the watch I will share it with you in one of my videos, probably unboxing videos and nice review on it. However, I am really open for suggestions on how could I enrich my collection. That's my little project I am really crazy about at the moment. That's my Omega Trio collection. I am basically trying to establish the best possible collection that would be really complete, and I wouldn't need any other watch. I'll enjoy my Speedmaster Moonwatch for today. That's such a classic. However, the third piece is gonna be a little bit different. I hope it's gonna be a little bit different. It would bring this freshness and a nice flavor into this range. So besides Speedmaster, I have got a Seamaster 300. I've got this nice timepiece. It's a beautiful full set. And this watch was manufactured in 1998. Oh, actually it was sold in 1998, so I assume it was manufactured in the same year. I do like it. And this Speedmaster, as I remember, As I remember, this timepiece is from, let me have a think, that's 2017. Yes, so it's out of warranty. However, I am not afraid of the movement being funny, because those movements are really bulletproof, almost or even same as Rolex. So yeah, I am just looking for another piece. I need to have a third piece to complete my lovely Omega project. So I really hope you guys can guide me or help me in this matter. If you were to focus on having just two pieces, then I would say it's pretty much complete. However, I need a third timepiece. So let me know what you think about what should I add next, and what do you think about this project. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes to follow. Thank you. Bye.